Mrs. New Year's party because I'm blending out my bronzer. Honestly, a mood. Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl, Grace Torie here, and I am back with another video. This video's theme is New Year's. Yeah, I would pop confetti or do that, but you know, I don't have any of that. Basically, I'm just going to be showing you how to do this eye look. Before I get started, if you want to see more looks like this one, don't forget to subscribe and turn my notification bell on, and don't forget to leave a like so that I know that you loved this look. Okay guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey guys, so as you can see, I already did this eye, but I'm going to be showing you how to do this one so that I know what it looks like and you know what it looks like, just like I did in my last video. So, we are going to get started using the Conspiracy palette. Honestly, I tried to implement more palettes into like this look now that I've already done my Conspiracy palette like video, but it's just so good. Like, I just had to. The pigments, like, nothing compares. So I'm obsessed, and since these shades are so well known, I am going to be calling out the names just like I did in my last video so that you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's really hard to put this big bulky thing in the camera, so yeah. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking Tanacon and doing a bit of the crease. So first I'm going to take Sleep Paralysis to build up the outer crease. This is a really pretty color, but again, like pretty much all Jeffree Star colors, you have to pack it on, which is okay. I'm not mad about it. The pigment on these shades are amazing. On my last video, I feel like I didn't get to use all of the pigments to their fullest potential, so I didn't get the full effect. But now that I'm like truly diving in and doing something a bit more crazy, I'm really excited and I like this a lot. I really like how this one turned out. Okay, so once we have our outer crease done with Sleep Paralysis, we are going to go in with Spiraling, which is a little bit darker, or a lot a bit darker. They look kind of the same, but Spiraling is a bit darker. And I am just going to go where Sleep Paralysis was. I'm going to take a tiny bit of Sleep Paralysis and really focus that on the inner corner of the crease. And then lastly, I'm going to clean this up because it's kind of in my eyebrow and I don't like that. And now I'm going to be taking my Rides here, which is the very dark black, and just putting that mainly in the outer corner and a little bit in the very center of the crease so that it's not overwhelming. It's just to add a tiny bit more dark to contrast with the silver that we're going to have right here. So after that, we are going to be cleaning off our brush. And now I'm going to start with Not a Fact, which is that deep purple. I'm obsessed with this color. I thought that I think it's Not an Apology in Mini Controversy that's kind of purple. I thought that was nice, but honestly, this is just a whole nother level. Like, I'm obsessed. So we are just going to be packing that on the lid. You can do a cut crease if you want, but since the colors are so dark, I didn't feel like it was necessary. But if you want it to be a little bit more precise, you definitely can. This is the first time I've even tried to mimic a cut crease, so don't hate me, okay? I'm doing my best here. But we are just taking Not a Fact and we are putting that all over our eyelid. Kind of stay away from the corners and mainly just pack it on the center because we will be doing the corners with a bit of a smaller brush so that it's more precise. So I'm going to be going in with this smaller brush now and taking some Not a Fact and very carefully doing that on the crease and just cutting the crease to make it a bit more clean in that area. This is just a process of packing it and making it as dark as you want. I wanted mine to be very vibrant and purple as it is a new year, and this is like one of the only times a year that I get to go all out with my makeup, and most people only get to go all out once a year. So right now it may look like I have a bit of a black eye, but I promise you we will figure this out together. So I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and keep patting to give it that complete purpley look and to not look so marbled, like there's lighter tones in some areas. Perfect. So now that that's done, we are going to do the more difficult part. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking Diet Cola, which is the silvery, with this brush. Any like small detail brush you can use, and I'm just going in the crease. This one's going to be a little bit cleaner than the other one because I found out a process that works a little bit better. Okay, so that looks a little bit messy, but don't worry. I'm going to be taking my NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Primer and using the same brush that I used to put Diet Cola on. And I'm just going to be squeezing this so that the tiniest bit comes out, and then rubbing that against my brush to make a thin line of primer so that it's not super gooey and not going to get everywhere, but still good. And then I'm just going to be making a line on top of the Diet Cola and patting that down. Then I'm going to be taking the same brush with the NYX Glitter Brilliance Face and Body Glitter, basically. And what shade is this? GLI 06. So this one has a bit more of a rainbow tint than the other silver that they had, and that's kind of what I wanted. So I'm just going to put, there's like a cap on it that I can't get off, so I'm just putting a tiny bit in my hand, patting my brush in it, and then going over the Diet Cola. And this is kind of one where if you want a ton of glitter, you can do it as much as you want. If you want a little bit of glitter, you can do it as much as you want. It's really up to you. I like a lot of glitter. I tried to find glitter like eyeliner, like a silvery glitter eyeliner, but I couldn't find one. If you would prefer to do that, I think that would be a great idea, as it would be a little bit less messy. I just could not find it, and the closest Sephora and Ulta are very far away. So now I'm going to be lightly cleaning that up a bit with the purple again. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking Ranch, that very light color that's like a white, with the blending brush, and I'm going to be putting that in my inner corner. Hit myself in the face. We're good. I really don't want it to be on this purple that much, so I think I'm gonna go back in with the purple and just cover that up. And if you want to blend that out, the Ranch is very, very white, so if you don't want that and you want more of a natural look, you can blend that as much as you want. Then I'm just gonna go in with Not Effect and do my under eye. So next I'm going to be taking my blender brush, or my blender with a little bit of concealer on it. This is the trick I always do. And just clean up the area around my eye a little bit. I have gone in and cleaned that up, and once I feel like that is how I like it, I'm going to be putting on my fake lashes. I'm going to go put that on, and then I'll show you the rest of the eye. It's super simple. We're almost done, and then we can finish up the face. Okay. See you in like 2 seconds. Okay guys, so I put on some fake lashes and some mascara, and now the last thing that you have to do that's on the eye is, well actually there's two things. So first we're going to take some eyeliner and go over where the fake lashes are, just so that it looks a little bit more put together. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Okay, yeah. So that it looks a tiny bit more put together. I don't know. I just thought it was missing something, and then when I added eyeliner, it looked better. If you want to do a wing, you can. I just felt like it wasn't really necessary considering all of this that's going on. So then the last thing we are going to do is take some white eyeliner. Hopefully yours is like sharpened and not as like old and icky as mine. But, you know, I do what I can with what I have. So we are just going to take the white eyeliner and go on my bottom lash line. Perfect. I feel like it would look better with a ton more white eyeliner, so if you want to try that and then like send it to me, that would be dope. So that's the last thing that we have to do for the eyes. So next we are doing our eyebrows, and this is kind of like what I always do, my same routine, nothing really out of the blue. My elf wow brow, that's a lot to say, my elf wow brow, and I'm just going to be combing that through my brows. So yes, Wow Brow is a little bit more subtle, but I like it, so we're just gonna leave that like that. Next I am going to be taking I'm going to be taking my bronzer brush. And what bronzer am I going to use today? I think I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer, and this one's a tiny bit dark, so we are just going to have to blend it a lot. I like my Too Faced Sun Bunny. I've had it for a very long time, and see, it is very dark. There's a lighter half and a darker half, and I fit the lighter half, and now all that's left is the darker half. So I just have to blend my life away to get that perfect glow. Well, I guess that perfect contour. But I like the tint of it still, because like when I've tried and used other bronzers and, you know, not go out and buy a new Too Faced, which I need to. Honestly, I need all new makeup. Life just, you know, doesn't work. I don't know. Words are hard. Trying to do bronzer and talk at the same time is not working. Just blending. Gonna be blending throughout the new year, but you know, it just be like that sometimes. I think I'm gonna go in with my Becca highlighter as usual, but I'm gonna use the blush that is very light, because I don't want to put on bright red blush with this. I feel like it would be too much, and I'm gonna do what I always do, where I do top of my cheeks and the bridge of my nose to make it look like I'm a little bit sunburnt, and it almost looks a little bit more natural than just doing your apples of your cheeks. Then I'm going to be going in with my highlighter brush and the same Becca highlighter, doing my nose, my, what's that called? That little space? I don't know. I just pointed to it, so. And then right there, tiny bit on my forehead. Perfect. So the last thing we are going to be doing is adding a lip color. So we are going to keep our lips simple. We have a full face on. I am using Forever 21 lipstick crayon in nude. This honestly isn't my favorite nude, but I haven't had time to go out and get a new one since I got this one. So we are just going to be putting that on. So yes, this is the completed look. Let's just go right into our usual montage. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. Please let me know if you redo it by tagging me on Instagram or Twitter. My links will be in the description. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, as that will really help out my channel, and I can't wait to see what 2020 brings. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the new year.